Two young children, full of life and laughter, vanished without a trace. 6-year-old Lily Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother Jack were last seen playing outside their family home. What began as an ordinary morning quickly spiraled into every parent's worst nightmare. Despite massive search efforts, their whereabouts remain a haunting mystery. This is the story of Lily and Jack's disappearance. It was a quiet morning in the Sullivan household. Their mother and stepfather were upstairs, resting with the family's 8-month-old baby girl. Downstairs, Lily and Jack were beginning their day as usual. Sometime between 8 and 9:40 a.m., they were last seen alive, safe inside their home. By 10:01 a.m., everything had changed. A frantic 911 call was made by their stepfather. His voice was filled with panic. Lily and Jack were gone. No screams, no broken windows, no forced entry, just silence and 2 missing children. The day before, the entire family had been seen shopping at a Dollarama in New Glasgow. Surveillance cameras captured them walking the aisles, smiling, relaxed, appearing completely normal. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. That footage would later become a chilling timestamp, the last confirmed sighting of Lily and Jack before their disappearance. Within hours, search efforts began on an unprecedented scale. Rcmp officers, K9 units, and drones spread out across the countryside. Dozens of volunteers combed the surrounding woods, streams, and fields. The community rallied together, clinging to the hope that Lily and Jack had simply wandered off and that they would be found nearby. But as daylight turned to night and then to another day, no trace of the children appeared. Not a shoe, not a piece of clothing, nothing. As news spread, the disappearance sent shockwaves through the small community. Neighbors and strangers alike showed up to help. Vigils were held. Parents held their own children tighter, realizing how fragile safety could be. But beneath the prayers and candlelight was a growing unease. How could 2 children simply vanish without a trace, in broad daylight just steps from their home? For weeks, the trail grew cold. Then came a discovery that reignited the case. Not far from the Sullivan home, search teams uncovered a covered hole, concealed beneath brush and loose soil. Inside, they found materials now under forensic review. Authorities have not revealed the full details of what was inside, but each item was carefully documented, sealed, and transported to labs for analysis. The location raised unsettling questions. Was this area overlooked during the frantic first days of searching, or had it been deliberately concealed afterward? And more importantly, could this be connected to Lily and Jack's disappearance, or is it a disturbing coincidence? Investigators described the materials only as potentially significant. The public was left waiting and wondering. In the days after the disappearance, investigators pursued every possible lead. Over 180 tips were submitted by the public. More than 50 interviews were conducted, some including polygraph examinations, but without hard evidence, the case appeared to stall. As weeks turned into months, the large-scale search was scaled back. The discovery in the hidden hole, however, has breathed new life into the investigation. Forensic experts are now examining every fiber, every particle, in search of DNA, fingerprints, or trace evidence that could finally provide answers. And in a chilling development, the Rcmp has announced that cadaver dogs will be deployed to search for the children. The use of such dogs suggests that investigators may now fear the worst, that they are no longer searching for 2 missing kids alive, but for evidence of their remains. Could this evidence prove foul play? Could it link to someone inside the home, or perhaps a stranger who happened upon the children that morning? For now, investigators are cautious. Without definitive proof, they cannot confirm what role, if any, the discovery plays in this case. And the Sullivan family remains trapped in heartbreaking uncertainty. For Lily and Jack's loved ones, every day is agony. Their grandmother, who had been caring for them that morning, carries unbearable guilt, though she is not considered a suspect. Their mother and stepfather face questions from the public while also struggling with their own grief. Meanwhile, the wider community continues to rally. From vigils to online campaigns, the message is clear. The search for Lily and Jack is not over. Lily was just 6 years old, Jack only 4. 2 bright young lives with futures ahead of them stolen in an instant. The discovery near their home may be the first step toward answers, or it may lead only to more questions. Until the truth is uncovered, their story remains a haunting mystery, one that demands to be told, and one that cannot be forgotten. If you know anything, no matter how small, contact the authorities. It may be the key to bringing Lily and Jack home. Hit the subscribe button for more updates.